and be not drunk with wine, but be filled with the Spirit. A lot of Christians who don't understand this thing just stay and start arguing. Should I drink? Should I not drink? This is not even important in this scripture. This is not what the scripture is talking about. What's God's business with your drinking? Let me explain something what Paul is trying to point out here. He's saying that, for a man to get drunk, that man has to consistently drink and be influenced by the drink. He says the will of God, he said God's will for our lives is to be filled with the Spirit. He's talking about our productivity and our consistency and our life. Now, what Paul is now telling, because he was talking to Christians, he said, instead of you to get drunk because it doesn't benefit your life, I want to show you a more productive life. Be filled with the Spirit. Now, what is he talking about? Why is he telling us that? Because you know that some people are filled with emotions and you act from there. A lot of people are like that. And in the morning, once they are filled with their emotions, the day is now useless. You see, when you wake up in the morning, whatsoever you are filled with that morning is how your day goes. So Paul is saying, be filled with the Spirit. Just like how someone can be filled with emotion. Allow your emotion to rule your cloud your senses, to cloud your being, to cloud your sights, your understanding. So that's what he's talking about. So when Paul says be filled with the Spirit, it's not because the Spirit is absent, but because as a person, sometimes your mind can rule you, your emotions can rule you. Your flesh can take charge. Your senses can lead.